In this chapter we studied Unit 5 Statistics. So in this chapter, first example, calculate the mean deviation for the following data. So first we draw this diagram. This is expenditure. There are 5 columns. This is expenditure and this is number of families. (42, 59, 62, 79, 82, 89, 100 to 190 and 120 to 150, 300, 500, 200 and 60. Then first upon drawing table for mean deviation about mean. So first we draw this table. So first we draw this table. This is class interval. This is mid value. Then fi. Then fi into xi. Then mod of xi. This is class interval. Then mid value xi. Then fi. Then fi into xi. Then mod of di is equal to mod of xi minus x bar and fi into mod of di. Then class interval. This class interval are discontinuous. 40 to 59. So this class is discontinuous. So making them as continuous as 39.5 to 59.5, 59.5 to 79.5, 79.5 to 89.5 and 89.5 to 99.5, 80 to 99 and 99.5 to 119.5. Then then 119.5 to 139.5. Then we find out the xi value. xi means this mid value, lower boundary plus 59.5 upon 2 equal to 5 by 10, 99 upon 2 is equal to 8 49.5. This mid value is 49.5. This mid value is 69.5. This mid value is 89.5. Then 99, 100, 109.5, and this value is 129.5. And fi is the number of families is 50, 300, 500, 20, 260. Then fi into xi means this multiplication. 49.5 into 50 is 10 and 1 point, so 2475. Then take this multiplication is 5 into 3 and 20 and 1 point, so 20,850. Then we give this multiplication 89 into 5 and this 20 and 1 point, so 44,750. Then this multiplication is 21,900 and this multiplication is 727. Then find out summation of fi. All this addition is 1110, and summation of all this addition is 97,745. Then this x bar is mean x bar is equal to summation of fi xi upon summation of fi is equal to 97,745 upon summation of fi is 1,100, and this multiplication in 88.059, hence x bar is the this. Then xi minus this means minus 49.5, so 9, 5, 10 minus 5, 5, 17 minus 9, 8, so 38.559, and xi minus x bar means 88.059 minus 69.5 is equal to 18.559. Similarly, this minus this 89.5 minus 88.0 is 10.9. So 1.441, and then this minus this is 21.441, and then 129.5 minus this is 41.441. Then taking this multiplication, fi into mod of di means this into this, 38.559 into fi means 5, and this 0, and there is 3.123, so 1927.95. Similarly, find out this into this, so 500 6.7, this into this 720.5, then this into this is 4288.2, then this into this is 2486.46. Then taking addition of all this value, fi into di is equal to 4990.81. Then we write mean is equal to summation of fi xi upon summation of fi is equal to 97745 upon 1110 is equal to 88.059, and mean deviation about mean is equal to summation of fi into mod of xi minus x bar upon summation of fi means this value is 140.990.8 upon summation of fi is this value 1110, then taking division, 1499.0.8 divided by 1110 is 11109, then 1110 into 3 is 3330, then 0 9 minus 6, so then 0.5 5550, then 8 is 55, then 05, means this answer is 13.505 is the mean deviation about mean. Hence, mean deviation about mean is equal to 13.505. Then we give second example. Find mean deviation from median. For the following data. So first draw the chart. This is class interval. This is class interval. Then this is frequency. Class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and frequency is 5, 8, 15, 16 and 6. Then for median, we draw this chart. This is class interval. This is Fi. This is class interval. Then Fi, and this is cumulative frequency. Then class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. Then Fi is this frequency 5, 8, 15, 16 and 6. Then how to find out cumulative frequency? Then cumulative frequency is the 5, and 5 plus 8, 13, 13 plus 15, 28, 28 plus 16 is 44, and 44 plus 6 is 15. Then all this addition is also 50. Then we find out n upon 2 means 50 upon 2 is equal to 25. Hence median is belong to 25, means this class 28, and this is FM, this is L, and this is FC. Hence first upon find out median by the formula. Hence here FM is equal to 15, FC is equal to 13, L is equal to 20. Then L is the lower limit. Then find out median by this formula. Median is equal to L plus n upon 2 minus FC upon FM into C. Then L is the 20 plus n by 2 means n by 2 means 15 upon 2 is 25 minus FC is 30 is equal to upon FM into C is the difference between this class interval is 10. Then 20 plus 25 minus 30 is 12 into 10 upon 15 is equal to 20 plus 120 upon 15 is equal to 20 plus 15 into 8 is 120. 20 plus 8 is 28. Hence median ME is equal to 28. Then we draw the chart for mean deviation about median. This is class interval, then xi, fi, then di, then mod of di. Then first write down class interval, then xi, fi, di is equal to xi minus median means ME, where ME is equal to 28. Then find out mod of di, then fi into mod of xi minus ME. So class interval is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. Then xi is the mid value of these, means 0 to 10 is mid value is 5, then 15, 25, 35, and 45, and fi is the frequency 5, 8, 15, 16, and 6. Then di is the xi minus ME, so xi is this 5 minus ME, median is 28, 5 minus 28 is equal to minus 3. 5 minus 28 is equal to minus 23. Then 5, then 15 minus 28 is the minus 13. 25 minus 28 is minus 3. 35 minus 28 is 7. 45 minus 28 is 17. Then mod di means minus sign cancel, and 23, 13, 3, 7, and 17. Then fi into mod of this. Then fi into mod of this means 23 into 5. So 23 into 5 is the 150. Then 30 into 13 into 8 is 104. This into this is 45. This into this 16 is equal to 120. Then this 6 into 17 is 102. They find the summation of all these values. Summation of fi is equal to 50, and summation of fi mod of xi minus ME, and summation of all these values 5 plus 4, 9, 9, 14, 16, 18, 1, 2, 6, 7, 7, then 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 478. Hence, find out mean deviation about mean by the formula Hence, mean deviation about median by the formula 470 summation of fi mod of xi minus me upon summation of fi. This summation is 478 upon summation of fi is 50, and this dividation is 478 divided by 50, I mean 450 250 300. So this dividation is 9.56. Hence mean deviation about median. Hence mean deviation about median is equal to 9.56. Then we give next example in terms of standard deviation. For important formulae for standard deviation, SD. Then first formula is standard deviation for raw data. And standard deviation is equal to sigma is equal to root of summation of xi minus x bar square upon n is equal to root of summation of di square. This is di, so di square upon n, where di is equal to xi minus x bar and x bar is the mean. Then after simplification, we find out standard deviation is equal to sigma is equal to root of summation of xi square upon n minus summation of xi upon n square, or standard deviation is equal to sigma is equal to summation of xi square upon n minus x bar square, where mean x bar is equal to this summation of xi upon n. This is for standard deviation for raw data. Then second, we find out standard deviation for ungrouped frequency distribution. Ungrouped frequency distribution. Then standard deviation for ungrouped data, sigma is equal to summation of fi xi minus x bar square upon summation of fi is equal to root summation of fi into di square upon n, where di is equal to this xi minus x bar. And n is equal to summation of fi. Further simplification gives standard deviation sigma is equal to summation of fi xi square upon n minus summation of fi xi upon n square, or standard deviation is equal to sigma is equal to root of summation of fi xi square upon n minus x bar square, where mean x bar is equal to this summation of fi into xi upon n. Then third formula is for group data. Third, standard deviation for grouped frequency distribution. Standard deviation for group data sigma is equal to summation of fi xi minus x bar square upon n is equal to root of summation of fi di square upon n is equal to root of summation of fi xi square upon n minus summation of fi xi upon n square is equal to root summation of fi xi square upon n minus x bar square, where xi is equal to mid value of class interval. Then next method is step deviation method. Step deviation method. Standard deviation by step deviation method is given by sigma is equal to summation of fi di square upon summation of fi minus summation of fi di upon summation of fi square into c, where di is equal to xi minus a upon c and a is equal to assumed mean. A is the assumed mean. Then is the standard deviation is always positive. Then we write down variance. How to find out variance? So the square of standard deviation standard deviations are square, standard deviation is called the variance. Hence, variance is equal to standard deviation square, or standard deviation is equal to sigma is equal to, means standard deviation is root of this, root of variance. Then next formula is coefficient of standard deviation. Then the rate of change of standard deviation with respect to mean is called coefficient of SD. Hence, coefficient of standard deviation is equal to standard deviation upon mean is equal to sigma upon x bar is equal to sigma upon x bar. Then give next formula. Next formula is coefficient of variance. Coefficient of variance is coefficient of variance. So coefficient of variance is a measure of relative variability. Means coefficient of variance is equal to standard deviation upon mean into 100. Means standard deviation is sigma, mean is x bar into 100. Then we give first example. If mean is 82.5, standard deviation is 7.2, then find coefficient of variance. So first upon given that mean means x bar is equal to 82.5 and standard deviation sigma is equal to 7.2, then by this coefficient of variance formula, then coefficient of variance is equal to standard deviation upon mean into 100, means sigma upon x bar into 100. So sigma is 7.2 upon x bar, means 82.5 into 100, and this into this is 72001 point, so 720 upon 82.5, and this answer 20 into 82.5 at 80. So 6, so 8 6 6 0 0, so 006.7, so into 7, 14 16 17 27, so 7 is 5 7 7 5, so 10 minus 5, 9 minus 7 2 2 into 3 is this, hence this answer is 8.73. Hence coefficient of variance hence coefficient of variance is equal to 8.73%. Then give second example. Find the standard deviation of the following data. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is raw data. Hence given data there is no group, so there is this data is raw data. So first upon draw this table for find out standard deviation. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So first upon xi, then find out di is equal to mod of di is equal to xi minus x bar, then di square, then xi is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Then first upon find out di xi minus x bar, so mean x bar is equal to summation of xi upon n. Then this summation of xi is equal to 45. So 45 upon this 9, n is 9, so 5. So 5 minus 5 is the x bar, so xi minus x bar. 5 minus 1, 4. 5 minus 2, 3. 5 minus 3, 2. 5 minus 4, 1. 5 minus 5, 0. 6 minus 5. 5 minus 1. xi minus 1 minus 5 minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1. Then 5 minus, then 6 minus 5, 1. 7 minus 5, 2. 8 minus 5, 3. 9 minus 5, 4. Then find out di square. 4 square 16, 3 square 9, 2 square 4, 1 square 1, 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. Then find out all this summation of di square is the plus 4, 30, 40, 15, 19, 60, 32, 60. So this all addition is 60. Then we write down the standard deviation formula. First of all, write down mean is equal to summation of xi upon n is equal to 45 upon 9. Hence mean x bar is equal to 5, and standard deviation by this formula summation of di square upon n means summation of di square is 60 upon n is this number, total number is 9, suck 54. So root of these is 2.58 and standard deviation is 2.58.